The Pantsir S1 carries up to 1257 E6 or 57 E6 E2 stage solid fuel radio, command-guided surface-to-air missiles in sealed-ready to launch containers. Missiles are arranged into two 6-tube groups on the turret. The missile has a bi-caliber body in a tandem configuration. The first stage is a booster, providing rapid acceleration within the first 2 seconds of flight, after it is separated from the sustainer stage. The sustainer is the highly agile part of the missile and contains the high-explosive multiple continuous rods and fragmentation warhead, contact and proximity fuses, as also a radio transponder and laser responder to be localized for guidance. The missile is not fitted with a seeker to keep target engagement costs low. Instead, high-precision target and missile tracking are provided via the system's multiband sensor system, and guidance data is submitted via radio link for up to 4 missiles in flight. Missiles can be fired in at up to 4 targets, but also salvos of 2 missiles at 1 target. The missile is believed to have a hit probability of 795% and has a 15-year storage lifetime in its sealed containers. Pantsir S1 combat vehicles can fire missiles on the move. Its air defense consists of automatic anti-aircraft guns and surface-to-air missiles with radar or optical target tracking and radio command guidance. The system has capability for anti-munitions missions. It can hit targets on the waterline above water. It can operate in a fully automatic mode. For its main radar station, early detection in height may be between 060 degrees or 2682 degrees depending on the mode. The system is claimed to have significant advantages over other systems. After receiving target coordinates from any source, it may engage the target using all the radar except the early detection radar within a range from -5 to +85 degrees vertical. The interval between missile launches is 1 to 1.5 seconds, a world record for analog systems. The armament of Pantsir S1 consists of 1257 E6 surface to air-guided missiles and 2A38 and 30mm automatic guns developed from the two-barreled 30mm GS-30 gun. It is provided with a multi-range radar capable of detecting aerial targets with an effective surface of dispersion of up to 23 square meters at a distance of more than 30 kilometers and tracking them down from a distance of over 24 kilometers. With its missiles, the Pantsir S1 can engage tactical aircraft at a maximum range of 20 kilometers and altitude of 10 kilometers, subsonic cruise missiles at a range of 12 kilometers and altitude of 6 kilometers, and high-speed air-to-ground missiles at a range of 7 kilometers and altitude of 6 kilometers. With its gun weapons, the Pantsir S1 can destroy aerial targets at a maximum range of 4 kilometers and a maximum altitude of 3 kilometers. The Pantsir S1 can be mounted on a 10-turo 532-3 truck chassis with a turret that houses the armament, lane drives, sensors, control equipment, and crew. The Ural 532-3 truck is a 4-axle, 8x8 all-wheel drive with single-tire wheels. The first and second axle wheels are steerable. The engine is an air-cooled diesel Ural 745.10, providing 290 ap. The dual-plate mechanical clutch has a pneumatic booster and a 3-range 5-speed gearbox. In the Russian Army, the Pantsir S1 weapon system is mounted on a KAMAZ 656-0 8x8 chassis. The Pantsir S1 delivered to the Army of United Arab Emirates is mounted on MAN SX-45 truck chassis 8x8. Further Pantsir S1 option is a track chassis type GM352 M1E from the Belarus company Minsk tractor plant. It can also operate in a passive mode using an infrared channel in the long waveband, with logical processing of the signal and automatic tracking. The Pantsir S1 is able to defeat almost the entire spectrum of air threats, all types of precision-guided weapons, in particular, flying at a speed of up to 1,000 meters and approaching from different bearings at an angle of 0 to 10 deg to 60-70 degrees, aircraft flying at a speed of up to 500 meters, helicopters, remotely piloted vehicles, as well as light armored ground targets and the enemy manpower. The combination of missile and gun armament enables the operator to create a continuous target engagement zone and fire at targets uninterruptedly, beginning from their maximum range of 18 to 20 kilometers up to a range of a minimum of 200 meters. Target flying at an altitude of 5 to 15 kilometers can be shot down. The Pantsir S1 is equipped with a multiple-mode adaptive radar, optical weapons control system, operating in the UAF, EAF, and IR regions of the spectrum. The system features high immunity to jamming, survivability in the presence of electronic countermeasures, and under enemy fire. The Pantsir S1 fire control system includes a target acquisition radar and dual waveband tracking radar designation 1RS21E for export models, which operates in the UHF and AHF wavebands. The detection range is 36 kilometers and the tracking range is 28 kilometers for a target with 2 square meters RCS. This radar tracks both targets and the surface-to-air missile while in flight. As well as radar, the fire control system also has an electro-optic channel with a long-wave thermal imager and infrared direction finder, including digital signal processing and automatic target tracking. A simplified, lower-cost version of Pantsir S1 is also being developed for export, with only the electro-optic fire control system fitted. The two independent guidance channels, radar and electro-optic, allow 2 targets to be engaged simultaneously. The maximum engagement rate is up to 10 targets per minute. After detection, the system can select targets with its high-frequency engagement radar or optional thermal imaging sensor.